back down at the Caravan. We bit the bullet this morning. We actually came down here and we walked all the way. I incorporated it in my daily exercise, my one-day exercise, to come and see the Caravan. We haven't been up here for some weeks, so we decided to get the security fob, get the keys and come down and have a look to see exactly what we're in for. Just turning the corner here. As you are well aware, we took the Caravan cover off a few weeks ago now, and first impressions, she's absolutely wonderful. It's yeah, she's still nice and clean. Yep, everything's fine this side as well. For those people that are interested, let me just go back around the other side, because for those people who might be interested, I had some axle stands which I bought from I think it was Lidl's or Aldi, one of the two, and I was having a bit of a problem putting them underneath the Caravan, in as much that basically the ground was giving way, and I've done it. I've actually got them sat on two flagstones or patio slabs, and they're all on there doing their job exactly what I wanted them to do. What I did was I came up here with a big hydraulic jack, and we were able to get it up off the axle. So you're seeing this for the very first time, same as me. Sorry, just got to take the steps out of the way. Oh. Let's go in. I always take our toilet out purely because they are expensive, and I don't want, just in case anyone take it out. It's not that they're going to. It's just something I've always done since we've caravanned. Is I take it out and bring it in. So yeah, here we go. She's all front curtains. I've pulled the curtains across instead of the blinds. I haven't pulled that blind. Back curtains are still open, but they've got nets over them. But everything else is absolutely fine. These are the little tabs for the curtains. Surfaces, lovely and clean. No dirt, no dust, no damp. I'm going to be doing something with these lights. If I remember correctly, on Martin's old Martin the Caravan nut, on his older Caravan that he had before this one, I think, well, I'm sure it was his other one, did something, was trying to do something with his lights, and for the life of me, it's the only thing I can't remember if he actually did do. But anyway, yeah, she's absolutely fine, no problem at all. So anyway, one of the little jobs I wanted to do while I was here was just to put some maintenance on the rubber seal silicone, maintenance silicone, which is what I've got here. I'm going to just open it up in a second. Let me just put this little nozzle on. This is a silicone spray, which is actually really good. It's good for most stuff, especially just, you know, the rubber seal which is behind the little door there. So let's put that down there a second. Now, if I remember correctly, I should have left this open, which I did, and we will stick some spray just around the edge there. Okay, that's that nicely coated anyway. So I wanted to make sure that it doesn't stick, you see, all the time that we're away from the Caravan. What I'm going to do is I'm also going to put some just round the edge there. You can never be too generous. So that's that. I'm also going to just stick a small amount just down the edges there, also on the relief valve. Stick some in there and just wipe that around and give it a good coating. As you can see, that's certainly made a difference to the actual look of it. Now there is water in the bottom of there, The last time we actually used the toilet was when we was at Brighton and Caravan motorhome site down at Brighton. That was at Christmas time, I do believe. So yeah, that was the last time we used it. And some fellow YouTubers were there. I can't remember exactly when they were there, but Here We Tow, they used the chemical wash, which is one of them chemical washes where you just put the whole thing into the machine. You pay £2, it cleans it all out for you to a certain degree, and leaves you with a nice smelling fragrance in there. That I've just opened, and it doesn't smell. Now that was back in what, December, so that'll be left open now. That was back in December, and there's no smell in there at all. That's actually, yeah, surprised me. For £2 it's done a very good job. So what I'm going to do is I'll just leave that there for a moment, let that all soak into the rubber. I'll come back to it in about 5 minutes time, and what I'll do is I'll just make sure that once that's all settled down, that it doesn't need any more. So what I'm going to do is I've bought the silicone spray out with me. What I'm going to do is at the top here where the windows hinge, I'm going to stick a bit of silicone spray in there as well, and just hopefully that will help with any maintenance for the hinge. I might be completely wrong, but I just want to make sure. I know it's going to make a bit of a mess of the window, but there you go, that's that wiped off. I don't know really if that's going to make any difference to it, but we have got 3 windows down this side. We've got the kitchen one as well. We'll clean that off, just the overspray. I say this is like a silicone, it's maintenance spray more than anything. So we'll just, that's the last one on this side. We've got the front windows to do. I won't show you that on every window because it does become a bit boring. And because this caravan's been under its cover for a few months, I'm just going to go round and literally just all the locks and that, just give them a bit of spray, and then we're going to try and open that up in a minute. We'll do them all, just make sure they've all got some sort of grease in them, and yeah, give it a little bit of time just to penetrate. Oh, go on, get in the hole. Oh, there you go, you can see me on camera now. Just go around the edge of that one, because obviously, you know, that is a moving part as well. So yeah, that's all of them. Just do the door. Now I had to replace this locking stay, you know, the actual, this part that I broke it. I broke the end off when I was cleaning the caravan a few months ago, and I thought that it was going to be an absolute faff to get it all done, but it wasn't. You've literally got 2 screws in there. When you take this off, I say once you get the screws out, it's still hard to get off. There's a base coat of or base bead of silicone around the edge of it. So what we actually did was we took the screws out and we just literally wiggled it backwards and forwards until it gave up the ghost and it actually let go. So when we put it back, I already had some silicone, white silicone. So we just literally went around the whole perimeter of the new lock and then used the original screws, making sure that the actual screw holes had silicone in them, because the last thing I want to do is put that on, it rain and then the water get in through the actual holes. So that's what we did. This part I never changed. There's no point, because this part is still serviceable, it works. I've got the other bit just in case it ever does decide to fail, but hopefully it won't. So this roll away awning is broken actually. One of the legs snapped off when we was away at Christmas time. Let me just go inside, because that is very, very windy out there. Yeah, when we was away at Christmas time, the awning actually came off the storm strap, and it ended over the top. It ended up going over the top of the Caravan, and we got one of the legs was broken off, so we had to literally fold it away damp, and then that was the end of it. So yeah, we're now going to be in the market for a new awning. We're looking at several different types of awning. We have got an Isabella awning. It's not the full-size Caravan awning. We've had one of them. We had it when the kids were around, and the kids used to come away, but now it's just me, Sarah, and Sally the dog. We don't worry about that. We don't necessarily need that amount of space, so we've got the smaller Isabella awning. So we're in the market for a different type of awning, and that will be just one of these awnings which has just got the top to it. It sits in the rail, full length of the Caravan, but all you have is just the poles that come down. I think there's 3 at the front. Then you obviously got the returns that go back to the Caravan, obviously to keep the awning rigid. But we're still looking at that at the moment. We're still doing our research on that. We've looked at several different types. At the moment, the best one that's coming out that we can see is about 156 to, I think it's about 166 pounds. Can't remember the name of it. Otherwise, I'd drop them a plug. No, I can't remember the name of it, unfortunately. But yeah, that's what we are intending on doing for the summer, if we get one. But yeah, that's it really. I'm going to go around. I'm going to do the rest of the locks and put a bit of this maintenance spray in all the hinges while I'm here. Like I say, you know, I've walked up here from home. I actually did do the mileometer, or whatever you call it, and it's a mile and 200 yards from our house. So I've got this to do, and then looking forward to the walk back, because we're on lockdown, so it's an exercise we're doing. So yeah, anyway, like, share, subscribe, give us a thumbs up if you would please. It does help the channel, and hopefully we'll be back very soon with some more Caravan holidays, Caravan videos, stuff that you might want to see, stuff you hopefully want to see, and yeah, we'll go from there. Anyway, take care everyone, please stay safe.